Okay guys, this is gonna be a fun one, and it is mostly for the guys, but yes, ladies, this works for us too. Stay tuned for 5 tips that are gonna turn you on, or if you're a guy, you'll turn her on. The turn on zone. We all want to be able to feel sexy and enjoy. So here's some tips that I'm going to just offer out to you, what you can use to turn your partner on, or if you just want some new fresh ideas for yourself, this will work for you. Tip number 1. Find your erogenous zones. What do I mean by that? You know, we all head straight to our private spots, and our number one go-to is normally to touch our clits or to touch some part of our pussies or our private parts. I'm saying that word in this video, and I know it can be shocking, but that's what it is. And I'll talk about that as well. But we normally hold on to those parts of our bodies. Well, I'm saying that, you know what? Let's start with something a little different this time. Why don't you try focusing in on maybe your ear? Focus on touching your ear or having your partner nibble on your ear. Kiss the erogenous zone on your neck. Kiss maybe your chest or caress your chest. You will find that when you kind of expand your go-to places, you may find some new places that are really into being touched. That just enhances the experience of what it can feel like when you are sexual. So it turns you on. Yeah, you see what I did there? It turns you on. Tip number 2. Use words and fantasy. Yes, I don't know about you, but when I was a young girl, I used to read all about Harlequin romances and having some guy sweep me off of my feet. Well, you know what? I get it. That's not real, but there's nothing that says you can't put on a little outfit for yourself that feels sexy. Maybe you've had fantasies of being a fur bunny, a sex bunny, and you want to wear that. There's a reason why all the sexy nurse costumes are so popular at Halloween. Well, I'm going to suggest that you don't just wear it at Halloween, pull it out for yourself at any time. There's no reason why you can't be that sexy nurse or the sexy secretary at any sexual experience you want. It doesn't just have to wait for Halloween. Pull out and use fantasy and your imagination. It is one of the greatest spaces for you to be able to create your own sexual experience. You'll be thanking me later. It works. I see all you sexy nurses and all you secretaries. I see you. Don't deny yourself. And this is tip number 3. Romance and the idea of seduction. Create a real space for yourself. Set your scene. It is so okay to light a candle. Do those things that feel romantic to you. If you are trying to seduce and you're the guy or the partner, offer that rose. A single rose can go a long way to getting her really in her turn on. Or maybe it's a bath. Set the bath water together and just be in that lavish and luxurious space. These are all things that take the time, but intention set creates passion alive. One thing that is also really sexy, and tip number 4, is communicate about what it is you find sexy. It may be something as simple as just having somebody suck on a toe. And even if that feels a little crazy to you, it's okay to want to explore that space. One thing that really is a turn on is having sexy talk with somebody else. Communicating what it is that makes you feel hot and heavy is a game changer for creating that turn on space as well. Feel free to discuss and talk. That is really safe sex. And finally, guys, switch it up. Tip number 5 is all about spontaneity and keeping it fresh. Once again, I guess it kind of ties into tip 2, but it's this idea of being just joyful and open and ready and spontaneous in your sexual abilities and experiences. When we kind of get caught up in the routine, it can take away from our ability to feel turned on and luscious and lavish. And if you can treat not every experience, but some of your experiences like it is going to a new playground or you're going to an amusement park, imagine how that's going to translate to how you feel in the moment of your sexual experience. It is all about you, guys. I always bring it back to that point. You are the one that defines how you are going to experience this, and it is perfectly okay to play. Your sex life should be playful. That's it. These are my 5 tips. I want you to have the best time in your sex life. Take these tips, make that time for yourself. Be spontaneous and playful in your sex making. Talk about what you're doing and how you're having these sexual experiences. And trust me, it's going to turn you up and on, or it will turn her on for sure. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I absolutely love when you guys come on and really take a moment to hear what I'm saying. I post a comment every Friday and Wednesday, and I love to hear everything from you. Till next time, guys, turn yourselves on, turn her on. We'll be back soon. Bye.